The people in the West, some of them are channeling their frustrations to migrants instead of channeling it to their governments and politicians, of which it is not correct. Their governments are busy on daily basis looting the treasures of some of such countries from where some of these migrants are coming from. And some of their citizens are so ignorant that they don't even know that some of the amenities they enjoy here come through on proper channel from those countries to them. You see, I know that some people, especially citizens of the West, will come to make some comments concerning this video, but please educate yourself. Especially Africa. Where Africa is today is where most of your countries were then. Most of your countries were built based on the treasures that your ancestors looted out of Africa. That is why you have the countries you are enjoying today. Even up to today, your countries are looting Africa on daily basis. Do you think that most African citizens are happy that they are here? Both the ones that came legally and the ones that came illegally. They are not happy that they came here. But because your countries keep looting Africa on daily basis, because they put puppets in those countries in Africa who are giving them what they want. These Africans, the ones that all fingers are not equal. Most of you should look at your fingers. All fingers are not equal. It's not everybody that can afford it to come here legally. Do you think that the ones that are coming here illegally, if they have the means, they will not come here legally to have a normal life, be able to work, be able to live here as a normal people without going through the process of asylum? Do you know what most of these people go through mentally, psychologically, physically? Thereby your countries are looting their countries on daily basis. The little some of you can do is to have human sympathy for some of these people. Some of them have come close to death by crossing the Mediterranean Sea. Some of them have come close to death by crossing through the desert in search of better lives. Yes, so some of you should go and study your foreign policies. Study it very well. And when you have done, ask your governments to stop looting Africa, to free Africa 100%. Yes, they should free Africa 100%. And you then, it's only then that you can start saying that you don't want illegal migrants here. I don't support anybody coming illegally to any country. But truth be told, some of them don't have choice. Some of them even sold their ancestral land. Some of them sold off their businesses, coming here in search of better life without knowing that they will not succeed. Some of them, even by arriving here, they got deported back and they found themselves back to square zero. Some of them, even though they succeed, before they succeed to get the residence permit to remain in your country, they go through hell. If some of you think it's easy, sell off whatever you have, leave your country, go to another country illegally, then you can try to figure out what some of these people are passing through to be able to stay in your country, to be able. Some of you are very nice. Some of you have some human sympathy. Some of you don't. So, before you start pointing accusing fingers on migrants, especially African migrants, please go and study what your countries are doing in Africa. The riches of Africa, the treasures of Africa, they are looting on daily basis. At least let us not go too far. Look at what happened in Niger recently. Yes, since Niger is free, you see how Niger is doing? That is why Mali did away with their colonial masters. That is why Burkina Faso did away with their colonial masters. Yes, Niger's uranium was the main reason most of you were enjoying electricity here uninterrupted, while Niger people could not enjoy 24 hours light. So please, study your foreign policies. Go to protest, tell your leaders, your countries, to free Africa at large, and see if your European continent or Western countries, you and Africa, who need each other more than you do. You need Africa more than Africa need you, if you don't know. Africa has all what it takes, if only your countries can 100% free Africa. Free Africa in all ramifications, not just in mere words. Yes. So, it's only then you can then start raising fingers, because instead of holding your politicians accountable, instead of holding your governments accountable, You are turning around blaming migrants. Are migrants the one making laws in your parliament? Are migrants the ones in government in your countries? No. It is your own people that are in government. It is your own people that is making the laws. So stop blaming migrants for your problems. Yes, some of the migrants are bad. They are not keeping to the rules and regulations. But blaming all the migrants in your country for the shortcomings of your country, that is totally unacceptable. That is totally incorrect. It is high time you people start taking your politicians accountable. It is high time you people start taking your taking it to your government. Hold your government accountable. Your governments are the ones that have failed you in area of infrastructures. Your governments are the ones that have failed you in the area of increasing salaries every year. But you will not do that. It's easily for you people to point accusing fingers on migrants, as if the migrants are the ones sitting in your parliament, as if the migrants are the ones in your government making the laws, running your country. No.